5 seconds remaining.
All right, welcome back everyone as we're in our third match of the night, our winner's match. We've got FDL playing on our dire side. Of course, they won our second match of the night. And our first match of the night's winner, Team Freedom, is going to be on our Radiant side on the bottom part of your screen. Once again, guys, I'm Niz, and welcome back to the cast. We're on NizCast here. We're casting the Dota 2 Canada Cup. We are in Group B. We're just past the halfway mark, or I guess we are at the halfway mark of deciding which teams are going to go on to Group B. So the winner of this, like I said, it's the winner's match. Both these teams won their first two matches. And the winner of this will guarantee their spot in, or will guarantee their finish of first place in the group, which means that they will immediately start the playoffs in the winner's bracket. The loser of this, it's not their last chance. They'll then play in our fifth match of the night, which will be between, well, which will be against the winner of our next match. So that'll get complicated. I'll explain that if we get around to that. But
reserve time.
Basically, if whichever team loses this will get another shot to win in our fifth match and get themselves back into the winner's bracket. If they lose that, they still get to the playoffs to start in the loser's bracket. It's a different format than what we used in previous seasons. Before, it used to just be the top teams in the group advance, and if you weren't in the top two, that's it. Your run is done in the Dota 2 Canada Cup. But that's not how it is anymore. Every team in the group stage gets to go into the next round. Yes, let's catch up a little bit in the draft here. We have Abaddon and Alchemist banned out by FDL. Beastmaster and Phoenix were the bans for Team Freedom. As for our picks, Nature's Prophet gets picked up by FDL. We saw it get banned out last game against them. Bounty Hunter was the other pick that they picked up. So we're going to see our first bounty of the night. Team Freedom picked up the Doom and the Lifestealer, which I believe were the first two picks that they picked up in our first match against T-Show.
10 seconds remaining.
Now the Darkseer are going to get banned out by FDL, so they're going to deny Team Freedom from getting the exact lineup that they had in that other game, as IX Mike was playing that in the offlane. Death Prophet's the ban from Team Freedom, so we're moving some more pushing power that would pair up well with the Nature's Prophet.
Radiant team
as they continue to ban offlaners, Slardar now gets banned by FDL, trying to reduce that IX Mike hero pool.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
As we still just wait for Team Freedom to go with their fourth ban here. Slark.
Dire team.
So despite the fact that they have Doom, which is decent at dealing with Slark, they're going to ban it out. Slark is just always kind of one of those heroes that's kind of a pain. It's also pretty good against Lifestealer as well.
10 seconds remaining.
And certainly we saw what FDL's able to do with it his last game. Bisa played a pretty good Slark.
Reserve time.
So what direction's FDL going to go? Right now we know almost nothing about their draft, as Bane's going to get picked up.
Radiant team pick.
So Bane, probably one of the best supports at being able to zone out an offlaner by himself. As we expect that Bane to be safe lane, protecting whatever carry they put there, and Bounty primarily in the mid lane. But with the Bane up in the top lane, might be able to set up a kill with a sleep. And have the Bounty rotate in and be able to slow them down with the Orb of Venom.
Reserve time.
Of course, we expect the Nature's Prophet in the bottom lane.
Sand King.
Dire team.
Interesting. Sand King's going to get picked up. Is this an off-lane Sand King? Very interesting pick from Team Freedom.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
So it could be an offlane Sand King. They could elect to put the Doom in the offlane and jungle the Sand King. Still, either way, they're going to end up with a greedy 4 position. I think I like the Sand King in the offlane better.
Radiant team pick.
FDL is going to pick up a puck. So a silence that's effective against the Sand King. Also, it denies the
10
puck from
seconds
Team Freedom
remaining.
as well. So that they don't have the easy way of delivering the Life Stealer.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I wonder if Team Freedom just picks up a strong puck counter in the mid lane. I wonder if Templar Assassin's no good here. I mean, it looks good, but... you might want something that's a bigger, ranged body in the fight.
Dire team ban.
In the team fights as you go later on. They're going to pick up Storm Spirit. Alright. Return of the Storm.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So as our lanes stand right now, it looks like it's going to be Storm Spirit in the mid
Reserve
lane,
time.
Life Stealer safe lane, Doom in the jungle, and Sand King off lane. FDL, they're looking like Puck mid, Nature's Prophet off lane, Bane supporting in the safe lane, and then of course the Bounty Hunter
Radiant
moving
team
around.
ban.
And Lich and Animage are the two bans.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, it's Team Freedom definitely looking for a defensive support.
Ten seconds remaining.
Is Dazzle an option?
5 seconds remaining.
It's a shallow grave for the Life Stealer. Man, that's going to make it very,
Reserve
very
time.
difficult to kill the Life Stealer. It doesn't really do too much to
10
really support the
seconds
Storm
remaining.
Spirit. But the minus armor
5
certainly makes the
seconds
Life Stealer
remaining.
do more work as well.
Skywrath Mage.
They're going to go with Skywrath Mage, so
Dire
they're
team.
going to pick up a Silence, which is going to be good against the Puck. Silence, of course, going to be good against the Channeled Ultimate from the Bane. And even if the Bane tries to ult, Skywrath could always drop his ult on top of the Bane as well. But then you also have nice
10
synergy with the
seconds
Sand King.
remaining.
Jumping in, stunning up a target, and Skywrath
5 seconds
dropping his
remaining.
ult. Storm Spirit, same thing. He can jump in, get a pull off. Skywrath drops the ult.
Reserve time.
On top of that, of course, you've got the Life Stealer is going to get delivered to the fights by either Sand King or Storm Spirit. Both are really good at doing that. Interesting. I really wonder... So Team Freedom took a lot of time figuring out what they were going to pick up after the puck had been picked up. I think they definitely wanted to go for the puck. So I think it was a good pickup by FDL. My question is why was Storm... Or why did they pick up the Sand King first? But either way, we're going to have a Troll Warlord for FDL. I guess this, if they picked up the Storm instead of the Sand King, it would have been... I don't know. Maybe this way they're actually more comfortable with it. But even though they spent so much time in that draft, I think they pick up the Sand King. If FDL responds with the puck, then they feel comfortable with the Storm versus puck matchup, rather than picking up the Storm first or the puck first, and then having it get
10
hard
seconds
counter. You already
remaining.
know what the mid hero from FDL is going to be when you're picking the Storm in retaliation to the
seconds
puck getting
remaining.
taken from you. Question is if FDL doesn't show their mid pick there, they don't take puck, do you still take puck? I guess then you can ban out one of the strong puck counters.
Prepare for battle.
I don't know. Either way, we're hopping into the game. We've got Team Freedom on our Radiant side. We've got Sunbee playing their Sand King. Jube is going to be on the Skywrath Mage. Free, or Francis Lee, is going to be on the Storm Spirit. IX Mike is going to be on the Life Stealer. Interesting. And Eagle is going to be on the Doom. For our dire side, it's going to be Team FDL, Friendship, Dedication, and Love. We've got Sand King playing the Bane. CC&C is going to be on the Puck. Troll Warlord is going to be played by Bean or Bisa. Franz is going to be on the Bounty Hunter. And the Nature's Prophet is going to be played by S. Jago Fan.
30 seconds to
Because we
battle.
already have a Bounty Hunter in behind the ranks of Freedom here. What is Franz going to look to set up here? As Freedom starts moving some heroes down towards the bottom rune, where it's just a Nature's Prophet down there for now, as FDL's all over the top rune.
Pull roots and run.
And there's Franz
The
getting a
battle
little bit of
begins.
harassing onto IX Mike.
A prize.
Stupendous.
So both bounty runes go to the respective teams, to the respective mid players at least. As Franz rotates in once again, it's going to miss the courier on its way back. But looks like in terms of our lanes, interesting stuff. We've got Eagle picked up the tangos from the courier there, so he's going to deliver it to the Storm. But he's waiting to see what creep he's going to get here. He's going to eat up Ralph the Alpha Wolf, as we always used to refer to it as. Doing a little bit of jungling here, but eventually he'll be able to bring those tangos towards mid, as Franz is going to take that creep from Eagle right in front of his eyes. But in terms of our lanes, looks like it's going to be Storm Spirit mid against the Puck, as we expected. Doom's going to be in the jungle and Bounty Hunter moving around. We expected that. Safe lane is going to actually be a Sand King going up against the Nature's Prophet, so not the Life Stealer. Top lane's where we're probably going to see most of our action. It's going to be a safe lane Troll Warlord with a Bane going up against Life Stealer and Skywrath Mage. Definitely not your most standard 2v2 lane in the top lane, but it'll definitely be interesting as we've got action in the mid lane as Franz comes in for a little bit of harass there, and he gets punished, but he will be able to live here, I think. Or Doom actually has the higher move speed.
First blood.
The hook with the kill. First blood going the way of Eagle, as he's going to eat a tango or eat a tree. Oh, he's going to get hit by the tower twice.
The inferno.
And yeah, he got a little bit too close to the tower there, and he goes down. But either way, first blood going the way of Team Freedom. Yeah, as we have Jube actually die to the neutral creeps up in the top lane. This looks like him and IX Mike have been getting kind of bullied around up here. And now he's going to get harassed by Sand King, as Brain Sap's going to come out, but IX Mike continues to man up. As now we miss a kill in the bottom lane. Action all over the place. And action, unfortunately, not on the screen. That is camera work not on point right now.
Double
2-minute runes, both will get snatched up as double damage going to get picked up by Eagle as he rotates in behind mid as the bottle was coming in to deliver to CC&C. But they send the courier back. And he was going to need 2 more auto attacks there to finish off CC&C. So we have a rather interesting pick here with the Sand King, and so far not really laning too well for them. Being kind of bullied by the Nature's Prophet. As Franz starts rotating towards mid, and then pops Invis and then turns around. Trying to disguise that rotation, if there is any vision. As once again we miss another kill, as we're looking to set up on the bottom. As Sunbee's going to stun up the creeps, and I think he realized he was going down there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He does, and now we jump up to the top lane, where it looks like slight advantage for FDL. Beast is sitting at 14-4. CS IX Mike just sitting at 9-3.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Missed a kill in the mid lane. That was a kill on the puck. Is Franz getting low, but he'll get out of there safely. As Juve is going to be the first one who's going to go down, and that engage is Eagle. TP's on in as they're going on the offensive. They want to get a return kill here, but they're not going to find it yet. But here comes Fleas. He comes hasting on in. He's going to kill the Bane. Then they're going to turn around and go for the Troll Warlord, who's sitting at 50 HP. One attack from Fleas going to be enough. There's good rotation from the Storm early on with that haste rune. Then he'll make his way back towards mid, where he's already level 5.5. Puck just a little bit behind in XP. But now Silence getting used on CC and Fleas so close. The attacks are there. They need one more. He'll orb away. So close to getting the kill there on CC, but we've got a strange battle going on up in the top lane as IX Mike's going to get spreaded out. And looks like they are going to get the kill onto IX Mike as he goes down. As once again, we've got just really weird engagements going on. But Nature's Prophet getting involved and jumping up in the top lane. There's a lot of movement early on in this game. So with that rotation from Flea up into the top lane, yes, he got 2 kills, but it did create a little bit of space for CC&C, who's now leader in terms of last hit at 26-4. He's going to get pressured here a little bit by Eagle, as once again we get a little bit of the Dota TV stutter.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm eager to see what this Sand King is really going to do for them. Because so far, the laning phase has not gone well. They're getting out-farmed, or they were getting out-farmed in the bottom lane. He's now kind of caught back up. But definitely FDL won the bottom lane. Top lane, they also won until that rotation from the Storm Spirit. But even still, the Troll isn't really feeling that contested. 27-10 CS as he now takes the lead. And IX Mike's only down at 14-4. And typically with the Doom kind of jungling, you get an advantage that way. But we haven't seen it because he hasn't been jungling. This Flea's going to try to jump away, but he doesn't have much mana. So he gets the kill on the puck, but then he goes down and gives up a dominating streak to the Nature's Prophet. Eagle's going to rotate in from the side and start running at Bisa. He's only a level 4 Doom. About to hit level 5 as IX Mike will now go and farm up the jungle a little bit. And they rotate the Doom up here to get his level 6. Sunbee's up to 1500 gold. So Blink Dagger's not that far away. Although he'll pick up his arcane, so he's going to set himself back a little bit more. That will allow him to be a lot more aggressive with his pushing and with his farming early on. Notice his skill build, he's gone for maxing Burrow Strike, which is pretty standard. But only 1 point in Sandstorm and 2 points into Caustic Finale. That's typically how you're going to lane a Sand King if you're in a 1v1 kind of lane. But it's also going to allow you to farm up very, very quickly. Just kind of stun through, attack the range creep, attack one of the melee creeps, and then you pop the whole lane. He's going to TP up to the top lane. He's going to meet up with Jubei. They're going to smoke up. And Eagles found himself a nice position there, hiding in the trees. And how could these heroes not possibly know each other right now? They're going to engage onto Bisa. Sleep's going to go out onto the Doom. But the Troll is just going to get demolished. As they're even going to use the Epicenter. But here comes CC&C and Jago fans and Franz. They're going to try to get a return kill. Sunbee's going to be their target. He gets very, very low. He gets a Burrow Strike off, but he will eventually go down there. as the Bane's going to get an attack off, but Flea jumps on after and gets a kill of his own. He's just going to drop the puck. We're going to have a TP up from the Nature's Prophet, but it gets interrupted. 4 heroes dead on the side of FDL as it's a triple kill for the Storm Spirit, and now they're going to look to push this tier 1 tower on the back. 1,300 gold swing as well. 1,100 XP. Huge fight for Team Freedom. So they won't get the top tier 1. They'll back away and play it safe with the short respawn timers. Looks like FDL is going to send their bounty hunter down towards the bottom. They really need to get the level 6 up on the bounty. So even when there are a few of these hero kills getting traded, you do have track gold. It looks like the Bane rotating in from behind. Look to set something up. They're going to have the Nature's Prophet coming in. There's the Fiend's Grip coming out from Sand King, as this is a dead Sand King. Sand King gets the kill on Sand King. And with that, Franz hits level 6, so track now available to him. As Ix, Mike, and Flea look like they're going to set something up. We're going to see an infest here. Yes, we are. Where are they going? Down towards the bottom to try and get a kill, but Jago fans backed away. So was Franz, so they're not going to be able to kill anyone here. This is just wasted farming time for Ix, Mike.
Regeneration!
Almighty money.
They know Franz is here. They're going to open up on him, and now we're going to see the rotation from the Storm Spirit and the Infest. As we're going to get a kill, it's only on a bounty hunter. He's going to get a track off before he goes down, so they're going to be able to see where the storm is moving around the map. But with that kill, Team Freedom moves ahead 10-9 in terms of our hero kills. As we're also at the 10-minute mark of this game. Things coming out into the top lane as Team Freedom's moving up here with 3 heroes smoked up. Sunbee's going to lead the way probably with the stun here. It's up to 1,000 gold. A kill here will definitely move him a lot closer towards his Blink Dagger. As the smoke's going to get popped, but they're not going to be able to get in range. The move speed on that troll is just too high. He was able to run away. And yeah, they're not going to want to chase there, as now some tracks are going out onto the same thing. Quickly switch over to our net worth, and Storm's
Radiant's bottom tower.
he's ahead, and he's ahead by a lot. That triple kill was very, very big for him. He's already at 8-1-1 hero record right now. Oh my. 5,900 net worth, about to hit 6k. Closest is going to be the Nature's Prophet, 47. Does need to be careful. There is a lot of lockdown for him.
Tower is under attack.
The Puck and
Dire's structures are fortified.
the Bane are always going
Dire's
to
top tower is under attack.
be scary for him because the silence. Oh, another Infest. Infest bomb onto CC&C, but he plays it perfectly. So the Infest actually doesn't do anything.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, we got a TP coming in here in the top lane. His Eagle might be into trouble, but this is a bait. This is a bait. Here comes the epicenter. He's going to stun out. He's going to go right onto the Bane. As Sand King is going to go down. He doesn't get the brain sap off in time. As now Flea comes jumping on in. He's getting pulled off on Jago. But they're thinking that's too deep to go for a kill. There's Franz off in the trees. The dust just doesn't catch him. Well, Franz goes right down towards the bottom lane where CC&C is. As Jube's trying to set something up, but we got a TP in from the Nature's Prophet. Now Jube, I'm scared about this, but CC&C is the focus target, so they're going to get it with the ultimate from the Skywrath Mage. Oh, now they see Franz. See him just briefly. He's going to toss a shuriken toss, and it's just going to bounce to Sunbee thanks to that track. So he's going to get a kill there. It's probably going to cost him his life. But it'll also force out a dust as well.
I gambled.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well set up gank there from Team Freedom, though. Oh, Fiend's Grip's going to catch Flea here. This is going to be a big streak going the way of the Dire side. As they're going to get a mega kill for 533 gold. Take a look at our show fight recap and see how much gold it is. And
Dire's
wow,
bottom tower is under
over
attack.
1,000 gold for that kill difference between them and Team Freedom. Wow. Take a look at our, wow, our net worth graph is just up and down, up and down, up and down. We can see right now we're pretty much at 0. So almost no no advantage for either side right now. There's a very, very big item that's getting close. It's the Blink Dagger on the Sand King. Oh, they're going to see all these 3 heroes rotating down. They got their bounty in behind. And the bottom lane's going to be the Bane. So if they choose to come down here and kind of fight these 3 heroes, they had great visibility to set everything up, but they're not going to. Think about maybe going on the mid lane or something like that. CCNC's coming in. It's going to be hard against a Lifestealer because of Rage. No, they're not going to force anything. They got Nature's Prophet pushing up in this top lane. They're trying to create a little bit of space for him as Scan's going to get used in the top. It's going to indicate
Dire's
exactly
bottom tower is under attack.
where there's a hero of FDL waiting. So Storm's going to play it safe and not push out, as we got 2 Blink Daggers picked up here. One for either side, as the Puck's going to pick it up for FDL and the Sand King's going to pick it up for Freedom. Ron just continues to stalk heroes. Oh, they're going to look to set something up here on the Storm. And will they get the Fiend's Grip? Sand King's close, but no. He's not going to be able to get into range. Meanwhile, we've got a whole lot of patience in the bottom lane from Freedom as they're trying to set something up here. And it's not going to pan out for them. Hellbear Smasher is going to reveal them. Well, they actually technically revealed themselves to the Hellbear Smasher by coming out of their position. But they're going to go for a push on this Tier 1 tower. Glyph's going to delay them. Just beasted down here right now from FDL to defend. And he's going to get out of there. He's not going to stick around. So Tier 1 tower goes down.
I'll take your trip.
Now armlet completed by IX Mike. Get the Bloodstone at 12 charges for Flea. Blink. Magic Wand. Not sure if that's really worth noting, but... And Arcanes for Skywrath. For our Dire side, Ronj just has the Hedress, but he is sitting on 600 gold, so he's got decent progress towards his mech. We're going to pop the Lifestealer into the Storm.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Not really going to be anywhere for them to engage, though. Bisa, farming some Ancients here. He's almost got his S and Y completed.
Dire's middle
Franz
tower
once again
is under
scouting them out.
attack.
He'll see Sunbeam rotating up. Oh, and I think Franz actually let himself get revealed there for a second. Either way, just a lot of wasted time right now with this Lifestealer sitting inside the Storm. They haven't been able to find any targets to jump on. He's going to jump all the way to the mid lane, but not going to find anyone. And now Orchid gets completed on the Nature's Prophet. Life's just getting harder and harder for Flea. Should be Veil, yeah. Veil for the puck. 3-man gank, or 3-man smoke from Freedom as they're going to move into FDL's jungle. They're going to place a couple observer wards. Doesn't look like they're going to run into any heroes. So maybe they'll bait it a little bit with Flea pushing in the mid-tier 1. Ooh, Scan. Just gets used by the Dire right in this area, and it just misses Jubei.
Regeneration.
But now Sunbeam's found Bisa. They're going to get the Doom off onto the Troll as well as Storm comes jumping on in, and he'll eventually take out Jago. not able to go for the deny there. Was able to put him in a risky position. As Franz, he goes and tries to hide and just stand in Roche Pit. But then they just go, jump on him and engage. And get another kill. The Storm Spirit continues to do work for them.
Is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I'm still a little unsure about the Sand King and how it's really working for them.
Tower is under attack.
He's in at 2, 5, and 4 right now.
Dire's middle
Certainly
tower
he had a rough laning phase. And I think part of it is that you got to go with a hero that's going to be able to take a lot of advantage of the map that Storm's going to look to create space with. And it's got to be a hero that's going to be able to take... It's going to scale well with a lot of items, and it's going to be able to farm quickly. Because your Lifestealer is going to be sitting in your Storm quite often. Because your Lifestealer is effectively your offlaner at this point. Jubei doing a little warding, counter warding. He's not going to find any observer wards, but somebody's going to engage. He's going to get the kill off onto the puck there as he blinked in, stunned, and then started channeling his ult, and he got it off because the puck was already dead. And we get another stun off. He's going to secure the kill onto Bisa. And everyone here from FDL is just going down, except for Franz, who once again will sit in Viz, but now they've spotted him. They're going to jump in. The Bro Strike just barely going to be off the mark as Yule Scepter going to toss him up in the air, giving them enough time to get the kill on that Bounty Hunter, but a triple kill for Jubei. And Team Freedom, 5-man wipes FDL. Fortunately, not really able to do much on the back of it, not able to push anything or take Roche or anything like that, but they'll just go back to farming, and either way, that's a lot of gold going their way. For a 5-man wipe 20 minutes in. And even still, it's more Bloodstone charges for the Storm as well. It's a force that's been added on for the Sand King as I miss a kill in the bottom. Oh no, it might cost Storm his life, but here comes Jubei to help him out, and he's going to be able to jump away. Wasn't sure if the Orchid had already been used. Apparently it had. $700 gold for the mech of Franz as Jago. It's up at 1,300. Right now there's a pipe completed by Doom. Oh, the Veil gets cast on Ix Mike while he's sitting in the Ancients, and CCNC is going to pay for that. Not sure if that Veil was worth it. But Freedom pounce on that little misplay from FDL. Take advantage of it, get another kill. 22-12 right now. It's Team Freedom. No, I spoke a little bit about it at the start of the cast. And how a lot of people, at least, thought that Team Freedom underperformed in the Manila Major qualifiers.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, right now they're looking pretty good. They won our first game, and so far they're looking pretty good as Flea's going to jump up here into the top lane and start to engage on Bisa.
Dire's middle tower is
And that is a dead Troll Warlord. Did Franz not have a Shuriken toss up there? He just kind of sat there and watched that happen. But either way, Franz and Jago are engaged in the mid lane. CCNC is going to go after Jubei off to the left-hand side. They're not going to be able to secure the kill there. He's going to turn around and teleport his teammates in their battle with Eagle. It's going to work out for them, but it does cost them Franz as well, as Jubei will now come back in trying to help out Eagle. But CCNC will eventually get that kill. Yeah, that was really weird. Storm was sitting here. Franz was up here and he certainly had complete vision. Ike's Mike walked over, jumped inside the Storm, and Storm started TPing, and he had a long TP up to the tier 1 tower. I was really surprised that Franz didn't just run in and shuriken toss to interrupt that TP.
Silence.
But it went through, and then Storm jumped up, and it was a dead Troll Warlord.
Here I am.
Maybe shuriken toss was on cooldown. I don't think it was. But obviously something was going on there for him not to go for that play. Maybe he was looking somewhere else. FDL's going to try to sneak a Roche here, and I think it's a decent play. There are heroes from Freedom nearby. And they've just used a scan towards the bottom and missed. Yeah, Freedom knows. They're going to engage. They're going to get a stun off on 2. IX Mike was inside the Sand King. And there goes the Troll Warlord. Storm's going to jump in. He's going to go onto the Bounty Hunter. Sleep's going to go out, but it's going to immediately get past to the Skywrath Mage as the Bounty is now the focus target of the Storm Spirit. Meanwhile, to the left-hand side, Franz went down to Sunbee.
You blew it.
And Team Freedom continues to walk all over FDL. Now they'll go back and finish off Roche, which FDL
Radiant's
kindly
top tower
brought down to
is
half
under
HP
attack.
for them.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Pushing the top, but
Radiant's top tower
it's not
is
going to
under
get a tier
attack.
2. One thing that I like about the Sand King is it's also a hero that can respond to Nature's Prophet. So if Nature's Prophet tries to split push or whatever, it's another hero that can just come back and always be in the back of Nature's Prophet's mind. So he's not able to play super aggressive. He always has to know where the Sand King is, as well as know where the Storm Spirit is, as well as, know where all these heroes are. He's got to be mindful of all that stuff. So Sand King adds another layer of that. On top of that, it gives him another way of just engaging by blinking in, getting a stun off. So it's easy for getting pick-offs on something like a Bounty Hunter that's being a little too greedy with his positioning, trying to put in some more tracks. As Franz will get scouted out. Ping's coming out from Eagle. Well, he knows exactly where he is, but Storm's going to jump all the way up here, going after the puck. Uses a lot of mana, but CC&C able to still evade. Sand King trying to do a little counter warding, but there comes the Storm and the Lifestealers. The Skywrath Mage goes down as Eagle, Sunbee, and Jubei come in through the tier 2 tower. Now they're just going to turn around and probably go destroy that tier 2. So they wait for the creep wave to come, and here it is.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Tier 2 tower goes down as Sunbee tries to set something up there in the top lane. And there he goes. He's going to start channeling. So he's going to jump in, but he's going to get Orchided up. As he blinked and stunned and tried to channel his epicenter. Well, CC&C is going to engage on the fleet here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Stan Kate with the Fiend's grip on the fleet. Going to hold him down for a little bit of time, but unfortunately the Bane's going to go down
Radiant's
as a result of that.
has fallen.
And now FDL, it's going to be a more difficult hold for them. They do have Beast split pushing in the bottom lane, so Freedom's going to have to send someone back to defend against that. Unless they feel like they can just push faster, which may very well be the case. The CC&C is going to get doomed up, and without the puck, it's even more of a difficult hold for FDL, but puck will buy back. Freedom sticks around for a bunch of HP on the tower. A Sunbee's just going to sit in his sandstorm. There's no detection on either of these heroes, but the tier 3 is going to go down. So FDL ends up out-pushing Team Freedom, despite the fact that they were down a few heroes, but oh, it's going to cost Bisa his life. As Flea comes jumping on in, gets another kill. 17, 2, and 8 right now. 29 Bloodstone charges. Oh, Eagle needs to be careful in the mid lane here. FDL's they're too scared. They're too scared to go in and engage on that. That was an opening. That was definitely an opening for them, but definitely too scared. And take a quick look at the minimap, and yeah, rightfully so. They have no idea where anyone is on the map. They have no vision whatsoever. Whereas Freedom, they've got some 2 aggressive observer wards. Seeing some of the positioning of FDL. And we'll actually switch on over to our items to see who's got what. We've got a Desolator up on the Lifestealer that I don't think I've pointed out. Beyond that, the Sheep was a recent pickup by the Storm, but we've seen him use it. Pointed out the Pipe on the Doom. And now he'll pick up a Vanguard.
Radiant's top tower is under
so I guess eventually building into a Crimson Guard there. Stan King, pretty much nothing for him. CC&C, not much either. Just your kind of basic puck stuff.
Is under attack.
Almost have BKB completed by Bisa, so the Troll is going to be able to be a little bit more potent in the fights.
Tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower.
But beyond that, not much. Maelstrom on the Nature's Prophet.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The Beast is at 700 gold. Just need that recipe for BKB. Now Mjolnir gets completed by Nature's Prophet. And there's that Crimson Guard for the Doom.
Stupendous!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'll scan from Freedom's going to find out that there's heroes from FDL down here. Now FDL is going to use the scan over here. They're going to find no one. Now TP's coming back from Freedom. A Sunbee going to stun through. Or try to. But timing just not there to catch CC. Very, very hard to catch the puck there. But now we've got TP's down towards the bottom. As we've got a Fiend's Grip getting used on the Doom. We've got Jubei from the side. He's going to get the silence off. But now he's going to get caught in a Dream Coil. He's going to try to TP away. He's going to be successful. Eagle, though, not going to be as lucky. He's got the Doom out onto the puck, but he's not going to be able to get a kill. As now CC&C buys a Dagon. Starts adding on more damage. GG boots for the Bounty Hunter. And there's that BKB for the Troll Warlord, so. It's going to give him, you know, the ability to kind of get up and really man up in the fight. He didn't have to worry about a lot of the damage coming out from Freedom, as a lot of it is actually magical as Storm. Perfect. Getting the kill there on the Nature's Prophet. This Observer Ward paying off for them. Of course, it immediately gets pinged out. But it's done its work. It got the kill there. Now Stan King's gonna counter ward it, but nice play there once again from Team Freedom. Now with their Skywrath Mage in Viz, they might even be able to set something else up. Storm with another long bomb onto the puck. And oh, immediately catches him with the Sheep.
Taken before my time.
And the puck goes down as Team Freedom. They're playing some damn good Dota right now, just constantly picking off all these heroes from FDL, not giving FDL any space whatsoever. As FDL makes, this one was maybe a little bit of a sloppy rotation up towards the top. As Stan King gets picked up, and now FDL was going on the offensive here, and I don't think they had any business doing so, as FDL is going to lose their hard carry in the Troll Warlord. They're going to lose their Bounty Hunter here in a second. And now they're only left with their Nature's Prophet left alive, who's teleporting down towards the bottom to go for some split pushing.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm not sure if Rat Dota's going to win you the game now.
Are fortified. Dire's top tower.
34 bloodstone charges. Oh my goodness.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nature's Prophet actually backed away from bottom. He just has his Trent's down there pushing. Stan King, not risking anything. He's just going to sit in the fountain waiting for those respawns as the top tier 3 goes down, and now Team Freedom starts beating up on the racks. As Nature's Prophet has now made it to the bottom lane as he's going to force... Sand King's going to force staff himself forward, going to get a stun off. Looks like all the heroes have gotten away in the top. As Storm's going to go get a kill onto the Nature's Prophet. We've lost Jubei in the top, and I was wrong. Eagle's going to get caught as well. So they lose their 2 supports in the top, but it's a kill on the Nature's Prophet. But once again, FDL, the rat, has kind of kept them in it. So Team Freedom still has been yet to destroy a set of racks. They take the 2 tier 3s in the mid and the top lane, but yeah, still haven't gotten the racks down. Once again, the Lifestealer sitting inside the storm.
Bountiful.
We try to set up a trap here, but it doesn't look like anyone's going to walk into this. As FDL is going to sit and wait in the Roche Pit.
Zip zap.
And wow, we're sitting there waiting, and then Storm ends up jumping all the way to the mid lane, and a little unfortunate for FDL. They exit Roche Pit right as Roche respawns, so they don't get to see. Another jump up to the top. A Stan King goes down, and jeez. This is all Flea right now. As he's just jumping around killing everyone. IX Mike's just sitting in there. He's just along for the ride. And as soon as he sees that he's on top of a hero, then he presses R, and he gets a couple right clicks off. And Storm once again jumps in, but that was set up by Sunby that time. And now 3 heroes dead on FDL. Soon to be 4 as they're going to jump forward onto Franz. We're going to have a buyback onto Bisa. But Franz actually going to walk away. He's not going to die. There he goes. But Bisa with the BKB popped. He's not even able to hit anyone. He's just going to have to run back to bases. Yeah, this is not looking good for FDL. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a GG get called very shortly. But buyback from the Nature's Prophet with the Skywrath Mage dead. He'll buy back, but he's only got a TP to the tier 2. No boots travel on him. The first melee set of racks down. The other one's down in the mid lane as well. So 2 lanes of racks about to fall here as the Nature's Prophet, who just bought back in, is going to get focused down. Jago is now dead. Stan King is the next target. And there we go. GG will get called by FDL as Team Freedom end up finishing first in Group B. And they will start the playoffs in the winner's bracket. FDL will go on to play in the 5th match of the night, going up against the loser of, the winner of the next match, which will be between T-Show and Infamous. But that's going to do it for this one. Once again, guys, I was Niz. Hopefully you have enjoyed the cast so far. But, yeah, I kind of said it leading into this game. I wasn't feeling too hot. And I was probably not going to cast the remaining 2 games in the series. The goal was, or the idea was, and the plan was to cast those 2 remaining games. But yeah, I'm just not feeling too hot right now, guys. So I'm sure you guys could tell with the cast. It was kind of just the entire time. But yeah, I'm going to shut down the stream here. Moonduck TV is casting the games as well. I believe it's Mott and Grand Grant casting. So you guys can hop on over there if you want to see the remaining 2 games of the series. Like I said, it's going to be T-Show versus Infamous, followed by the winner of that match versus FDL. So those are the 2 matches coming up, but it's going to be it for me tonight. Once again, guys, thanks so much for stopping by and listening in on the cast. We will have more Dota 2 Canada Cup action, not tomorrow, but the day after. So it's going to be the 11th. which is the Wednesday. I had to check. That's kind of embarrassing. But it's going to be the Wednesday, and we're going to have Shazam, Dragneel, Perky Pepperonis, and Not Today in Group C action there. And that's all going to start at about 6 p.m. EDT. So we'll be live again then. But yeah, you guys go and enjoy those remaining 2 matches. I'm going to hopefully try and feel a little bit better, so I'm ready to go on Wednesday. But once again, thanks everyone for watching. See you again.